The Las Vegas Raiders have officially fired head coach Pete Carroll, and I want to talk about it. Now, there was a series of events that really led us to believe that this was what was going to happen. But I got to tell you guys, man, Pete Carroll really just did an awful job. He basically led the worst Raiders team in history, is what people are saying. And I gotta say, man, like in my lifetime, I've seen some bad Raiders teams, but there's just been bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. Now, John Spytek and Tom Brady are, leading football operations right now. They're on a search for the next head coach, and there's a whole lot of speculation on what that might look like. But, some people were saying we should have kept Pete Carroll, like maybe give him a chance with the new quarterback and all these things. And what I got to say, man, is that Pete Carroll, from the get, has just been making awful mistake after awful mistake. Now, one of the things that I want to talk about is the record, right? 3-14. That's horrible. Absolutely horrible. I'm just grateful that we didn't mess up getting the first overall pick in the draft. There was 8 different games where we lost by more than 17 points. We were shut out in several games. Like, I mean, this just, most games when I was watching it, we didn't even look like we were in the game, like at all. Like, not even close. Like, we didn't even look like a real football team, you guys. And man, the roster things were really the thing that kept pissing me off from the get. You had the Christian Wilkins thing. Who knows what even really happened with Christian Wilkins? He didn't even play this year. They said that the Raiders wanted him to get another surgery. He didn't get the surgery. And then they said he was doing weird shit in the locker room. And who knows what that was even really all about. And then we had Amari Cooper come in. Amari Cooper came to be a Raider again, and then he was only on the roster for on the team for 8 days or something, and then he's like, you know what, actually, I'm going to retire. Pete Carroll traded a 3rd-round pick for Geno Smith, and I got to say that the fact that they allowed him to do that I thought it was stupid, and maybe they thought, okay, if Pete Carroll goes and gets his guy, then maybe it's going to work out in some kind of way, right? Like, with the Seahawks, they did pretty decent, 8, 9, 10, like, they did all right, but there was Geno Smith, dude, just did horrible this year. And then Brock Bowers gets injured on the first week, and they just continue to play him through an injury. You could really put him at jeopardy for being out for all season, or even, further than that, man.